Hello and welcome to Access UTV. My name's Michelle Edhouse and today I'd like to talk about healing. Now, healing is a topic that so many people are interested in, so many people have resistance to. What is the resistance to healing? That's different for everyone. And you know what? I have been asking a lot of questions about healing lately. There's been things showing up in my own body that I've been going, this isn't working for me. This isn't the way I desire my body to be. And one of the things that I know for me is that healing is not just about either taking a medication or going to a naturopath or going to a hands-on healer. It's also about you, the being, and your communion with your body and the possibilities that you can create. Now, how many of us are unwilling to be the phenomenons we truly be? And so we use illnesses within the body to keep us from being that amazingness. How many of us are unwilling to continue living? And so we use illness to escape. How many of us are unwilling to perceive, know, be and receive everything that we are actually aware of, and so in doing so, in shutting off our awareness of that, we have to limit our body as well. Now, there's so many different things that you need to look at when you're looking at healing a body, and one of the things I absolutely adore about the Access Consciousness tools is it's not just about learning hands-on healing techniques. It's also about giving you tools that can get you to unlock the being stuff as well as the body stuff. And as a practitioner and a facilitator of the Access Consciousness tools and body processes, it's one of the things that I endeavour to look to do is to empower the people to know what is possible for them and what they're choosing. Now, Access Consciousness byline is actually empowering people to know that they know. And we in our bodies do actually know what's required to change whatever we've created, because we created it. Now, it may not have been a cognitive, now, I really want to die, so I'm going to create cancer. It's not like that. Very rarely is it like that. Occasionally, some people do actually do that, and very rarely is it like that. So, what we do with the Access Consciousness tools, and that includes the processing, the one-on-one facilitating, the group facilitating, the body processes, all of it is to empower you and your body to know what's possible, to know that you know, and to know that you can create a different reality. So when I say I'm a healer, I'm not there to do something to you that fixes it. What I'm there to be is a facilitator of change, whether that's teaching you tools, whether that's actually laying my hands on your body and being an energy that your body can then take and change what's going on in your body. Now, did you see here that I didn't actually say I put the energy into your body, I do the change? It's not about me. It's about me gifting your body the energies that's required to change it. It's not about creating the change for you. It's about gifting you the tools, asking you the questions, sharing the energies that are possible to change. Now, don't get me wrong, I do have clients that come to me for private sessions and they're like, heal me, and I do have the capacity to be whatever energy that their bodies require to change it, but it'll only change if they're actually choosing to change it. And choice trumps everything, guys. If you're still choosing whatever it is that you created this illness for, no matter what I do, I can be the energy that'll change it. Your body can take that energy and change it. And then, you know what happens? You, the being, still require that. So you go ahead and recreate it. So me being the energy that your body requires, your body using that energy to create the change, will only create that ongoing change if you are the one that is choosing to change. So in Access Consciousness classes, my favorite being the Access Bars and the Access Foundation classes. That's 5 days in total. So you've got a 1-day bars class, 4-day foundation class. You learn, gift and receive the Access Bars. You learn, gift and receive 4 other body processes within the foundation class, as well as receive 2 manuals, full jam-packed, absolutely chocker of tools that you can use to change anything. And you know, it may not be that you require the change yourself right now. It may be that you're a practitioner that wishes to be able to assist your clients with change. These tools are able to be used in that way. These tools are able to be used to create a different reality with your body, your relationship, your money, your family, your kids, your business, any area of life that you desire to change. You can use these tools to change. And the body processes that we teach in those 5 days will assist your body to have ease with the transition and that change, have ease with being more joyful, more expansive, and more of a contribution to you, the being, as you change, as you choose greater. And so what else is possible, guys? You know, there's also a manual jam-packed full of, I think we're up to nearly 60 body processes, and that's available either one process at a time through body process facilitators, or through a 3-day body class with a 3-day body process facilitator, and you can learn all of those body processes. Well, you can receive the manual of them all in that 3-day class, and what gets created is that space where you begin to actually know that you know. You know that you have the capacity to change anything. You know that you have the ability to tap into somebody's body, including your own, and be whatever energy is required to change it. And when we're teaching body processes with Access Consciousness, Gary Douglas, the founder of Access, has always said, this is not about you learning a step-by-step process, and if they've got this disease, then use this process in these hand positions. If they've got this process, what it's about is inviting you to have the awareness of these energies. These are all energies that you already have access to if you were to choose it. What Gary's done is taken those energies and put names to them and given you suggested hand positions. And what you can then, what I've found and what Gary's target is with this body process work, with this healing energy work, is to actually empower you to be able to ask a body, what is it you require? What is it that I can be to facilitate you being able to create the change you desire? Sometimes it requires some verbal facilitation with the actual being. Other times it's just a matter of putting your hands somewhere on the body or off the body and being an energy that they require. So it's not always, I've found, an energy that I've learned in an Access Body Process class. It's sometimes an energy that I just require to be. I'm just aware of an energy that I be. I've asked the question, what does their body require? What can I be to contribute to the change they're desiring? Because you know what? Somebody comes in and they say, I've got a sore throat, and you're aware of liver disease, but they're not ready to change that. They're not willing to change that. They're not asking for that change. Unless working on that liver will assist with their throat, I don't work on it, because they're not asking for that change right now. I may, but when I ask the question of body, what do you require? What is the energy that I can be? What is the energies I can be? Maybe a large cocktail of energies that the body requires. And it starts to unlock I start to be a different energy, an energy that will facilitate this body to create that change. And you know, sometimes being the energy that creates the change in the throat that they're asking for contributes to changing the liver. Sometimes I need to work on the liver to change the throat, but I'm willing to be whatever energy, wherever on the body is required to make that change. Now, 10 years ago, if you'd said to me, hey Michelle, you're an energy healer, I'd have gone, no I'm not. I'm a computer geek and at-home mum, and yep, I do a bit of renovating of a house. I wasn't an artist, I wasn't an energy healer, I wasn't a life change facilitator, I wasn't any of those things in my point of view. But by coming to these Access Consciousness classes, I've tapped into a space where I be the energy of change. For me, my business, my family, and my clients, both in classes and one-on-one sessions. And you too have that capacity if you're willing to choose it. And the cool thing is, if you don't choose it, you don't choose it. If you do choose it, you can choose it. And you know, just by going, what energy, space and consciousness can I be to be the energy, space and consciousness this body requires to change? And being willing to drop your barriers and be that space, be that energy, be that consciousness can be as easy as that. Quite honestly, you don't have to do classes. If you're willing to be it, if you're willing to get out of the way, get out of your thinking, oh, wow, they say they've got a really sore throat. Now that could be, it could be this, or it could be a deficiency in that, or it could be an oversupply of that, or it could be this organ not functioning properly. It could. What if there was no coulds? What if there was only knowing? Now, if you're not willing to be that knowing, be that space, be that out of control, that's where these classes come in. They allow you to tap into that capacity. They allow you to clear away all the points of view, all the ways you're limiting the phenomenons of awareness that you truly be. And they will give you the tools to create the choice, to be the choice, to choose the choice, to have the choice of anything, no matter what you desire. So if this is sounding at all what you're looking for, I highly recommend that you get yourself to a bars and foundation classes through Access Consciousness. Once you've done the foundation class, then you can move on and do the 3-day body class. How does it get any better than that? And what I've noticed for all the people that have chosen these classes is they start to be more of them. They start to tap into their true capacities. Not always around healing. Like, healing is just a small little part of the capacities that we all have. It may be a capacity to know which stocks to buy. No, it may be the capacity to know when to sell the stocks to make the money. It may be a capacity to have the best sex you've ever had, and it always getting greater. Whatever that is for you, you can choose it if you have the choice. And if you don't believe you have the choice, maybe some of these tools will be a contribution to you. I cover a good number of the tools in my blog. You can go through, listen to all my videos, or you can get yourself to a class. Ask your questions. The cool thing about either private facilitation or being in a class situation is that you can actually ask your questions. Be you and change the world, as Dr. Dane here says in his amazing book, Being You, Changing the World. And so what energy, space and consciousness can you and your body be to have the choice and the capacity to live the life you desire. Not just reach the end of life without regrets, but thrive throughout your life. What if you can choose that? Are you ready to? So that's to me what healing is about. That's to me why I facilitate these classes. That's to me what else is possible if you're willing to choose it. So is it time for you to empower you to know what you know and choose to create your living, your life and your reality as you desire it? If so, what's required? What do you know? It may not be access consciousness. Maybe something else on the planet that will create the change for you faster, quicker, more. For me, I haven't found anything greater than access. And if there is something, let me know about it. I'll check it out. And for now, what else is possible beyond what you've been choosing so far? I adore you. If you're after a private session, please contact me via the link in the description. If you're interested in any of my classes, check out accessu.co.nz/classes. And if you're anywhere around the world and want to go to a class and I'm not there, check out accessconsciousness.com for a class near you. I adore you. I know there is so much more possible for you, for me, and for the planet. And let's choose it. Let's create it. I'm choosing it. I'm creating it. Are you? See you later. Bye.